Reset your brain in 60 seconds. Hey everyone, Dr. Michael Johnson. I've been in holistic healthcare since 1983. And those of you who've been following me know that I was a chiropractic neurologist, also known as a functional neurologist. I started in the Carrick program in 1997, the Carrick Institute of Functional Neurology. And officially I was that through 2022. Once you have the knowledge, you have the knowledge. So I was a board certified chiropractic neurologist through the American Chiropractic Neurology Board. So let's talk about resetting your brain in 60 seconds. Well, everyone knows right brain controls the left side of the body, left brain controls the right side of the body. You want those two to integrate. So how do you do that? Well, one of the things that I really like, and it's so simple, is called a cross crawl. It's called the cross crawl reflex. It's Monday. I'm not speaking so good. That's Broca's speech area right up here, by the way. You know, people who have strokes and they're not able to speak after their stroke, it's affected their Broca's speech area. This is the left side. I know it's reversed on TikTok. Wernicke's area allows you to understand what's being said to you, and then there's the arcuate fasciculus that controls or communicates between the two. Anyway, cross crawl. Cross crawl is easy. You stand up, you bring your right knee up to your left elbow. You bring your left knee up to your right elbow. Back and forth, back and forth. Left elbow to right knee up to left elbow, left knee up to right elbow. You do that 30 times. You do it every hour. You're going to help integrate your brain. Now you can take it one step further. 3 of the most powerful stimulants to your brain are number 1, visual stim, number 2, auditory stim, and number 3, olfactory stim, smelling different smells. So what I'll have some patients do is actually hold some cinnamon in each hand, or cloves, or anything in your spice cabinet, peppermint. And as they're doing that, they're bringing their right knee to their left elbow, but they're also smelling that smell. It's close enough. Each time. Further integration. So that's the next level up. You want to go a little higher. Now, I wouldn't do visual stim if you have any type of seizure disorder. But there is something called an OPK or an OKN, optokinetic drum. It's an app, and it's basically a strip, and it's red and white alternating, or sometimes black and white. But if you look at that strip going to your left, you're firing left brain. If you look at it going to the right, you're firing right brain. Visual stim. What about auditory stim? Mozart, listening to Mozart, major key in your ears. What about, I have balance disorders. I have trouble walking. That's cerebellum. Cerebellum is the back part of your brain, folks. It controls your balance and coordinated movement. So you want to increase frequency of firing of that cerebellum. Now, what I just gave you, visual, auditory, and olfactory stim will help that. It's called a feedback mechanism. Frontal lobe back to your cerebellum. But the cerebellum is the back part of the brain. Cerebellum controls your balance and coordinated movement. One of the best things you can do for your cerebellum is just simply a squeeze ball. You have one of those rubber spongy balls. You're affecting. And your arms fire much more powerfully up to your brain. It's called the cuneo-cerebellar tract than your legs, the spinal cerebellar tract. So you want to work hands and arms. So another one for the cerebellum, pretending like you're doing the backstroke. Do that 30 times. So you get up, you're at a desk all day long, maybe once an hour, once every couple hours, you get up, you do the 30 cross crawls, you do 30 backstrokes. That's going to help you. What about supplements? I get this all the time. Now look, your brain needs 2 things to survive: fuel and activation. Fuel is oxygen and glucose. So a breathing exercise like box breathing, 5 seconds in, breathe in, hold 5 seconds. See, I get passionate about this. Breathe in, hold 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds, hold it 5 seconds, breathe in for 5 seconds, box breathing. Very simple. That's going to help increase oxygenation. And diet. This is why I say low carb diet, but carbs are sugar. That's good for you. Not necessarily. No. Too many carbs are not good. Low carb. Low carb. Meat, seafood, vegetables, lower glycemic fruits. Which, by the way, what's a low glycemic fruit? Any type of berry or fruit with a pit like a peach or a cherry. Yesterday, I had some great blueberries. Whew. It just reminded me of spring and summer because we just got 4 more inches of snow here. That was my last video. It drives me nuts. What about supplements? Well, there is a supplement I like for the brain. It has a proprietary what do they call it? Let me read it. Proprietary neuro enhancement blend. Okay, it's vitamins, it's herbs, and it's some mushrooms. I like it. I think it's one of the best things you can do for brain health. But you want to do all these other things too. So, to recap, cross crawl. And I showed you how to do that. Left elbow up, bring up your right knee. And as you're standing, right elbow, bring up your left knee. Hold some scents in your, and make it a natural scent, like cinnamon or cloves or peppermint, like I said. Any type of flavorings that you use, cherry or strawberry, whatever. But something that has a smell to it, because that stimulates brain, especially frontal lobe. Frontal lobe is who you are. Temporal lobe is memory. Lower part of the temporal lobe is long-term memory. Upper part of the temporal lobe is short-term memory. Parietal lobe and then occipital lobe. So utilize olfactory with the cross crawl, or just utilize olfactory. Every time you walk past your spice cabinet, take a whiff of a couple things. It's going to help you. Next, visual stim, that optokinetic drum. It's either, it's in the App Store, OKN or OPK or optokinetic drum or OPK drum. You'll see things passing. It's a red and white strip, so it's alternating red and white. And if it goes to your left, that's left temporal lobe or frontal lobe. If it goes to your right, it's the right side. See, what's happening is your eyes are tracking it, okay? And then it'll stop and come back. And so you'll have this bouncing. It's called nystagmus, all right? And you're stimulating your cerebellum and your frontal lobes especially. So that's big. Visual stim is the most powerful stimulant to brain. This is why people watching a strobe light, you've heard of this, will go into a seizure disorder. And I don't recommend visual stim for anyone who has a history of seizure disorder. Number 2, they can do olfactory stim. Auditory stim. Listening to Mozart, major key, that's the best way. And then, like I said, olfactory stim. Cerebellum, I just told you about. Squeezing a ball. Okay. And then if you have a chair that spins, spinning to the right is right cerebellum. Right cerebellum fires to the left brain. Spinning to the left is left cerebellum. Left cerebellum fires to right brain, right frontal lobe. So those are brain-based exercises. Finally, if you want the brain supplement that I like best, look, you're going to have to email me for it. Go up to my Linktree, DRMLJ. No, you can't buy it off my Linktree. Stop asking me that question, please. Or just shoot me an email. I'll send you the links. And if you've got questions, Linktree, DRMLJ, it's for questions only, or email me.